Because we have a high tax regime in Germany, people are paying taxes. Educational systems are not being paid for with taxes, and therefore people have the understanding that private donations actually are not needed. We know the system in the United States, which is the total opposite of the perception here in Germany. So yes, it is difficult to convince people to donate. I would also think that, and I've been working in the US and the United Kingdom for quite a while, I think the culture in Germany for donating for good projects or for educational programs is less developed than it is in other parts of Europe. Nevertheless, I think a lot of people, a lot of citizens in Germany understood that when we talk about education, it's not a discussion about the school system, which we have right now, whether the secondary education should last 8 years or 9 years. But people increasingly more and better understood that when we talk about education and providing, let's say, the basis for our economic development in Germany, that reading and literacy is the prerequisite for this. It's a long way. When we started doing fundraising in Germany many years ago, we also felt that the atmosphere and the environment for fundraising is constantly changing. For example, there was a time actually when we got support from companies and they gave us $500,000 almost unrestricted funds. So yes, they were connected to specific projects, but nowadays when we get major funding, it means that we have to develop a business plan, that we have to show and demonstrate how we used the funds and also what the added value was coming from their investment. So nowadays fundraising is almost like writing every day again and again a specific business plan for a specific project. But that, on the other hand, also helps us to define the indicators of success for the project. And it helps not only to demonstrate it to the donor, but it also helps us to demonstrate the success also to our other stakeholders, which are politicians, other foundations, the public in Germany altogether, and of course to our patron, the German president, for example. So the moment when we can say that specific programs have been successful, that is a very strong argument to be able and to be in a better position to raise more funds in the future, maybe from the same organization or from other donors.